Welcome back to In the Zone. To keep their season going, Norview tonight would need to pick up their first win ever over Jasper. The Knights and Wildcats met in a 4A sectional showdown in Jasper. Everybody kind of knows who I wanted to win this game. Yeah. Knights driving down 7-0. Corbin Allen with a nice run to the right side for a first down. Then it's Keegan Garrison going to the air to Zach Brown, not the band, who picks up another first down for Norview. Now flip the field to the second quarter. Marty's shaking his head over here at my jokes. It's 4th down and 7. Garrison looking for Brown again, but it's too high. Jasper takes over. They would later score. Ensuing kickoff. Beautiful return here for Corbin Allen. What a season he's had all the way into Jasper territory. Jasper would build a 35-7 lead and have to hang on to win this one. Norview got to within 7 late. They tried an onside kick, but Jasper, they win 35-28. No team in our area had a longer postseason run last year than Vermillion. Sports 10 Dominic Miranda caught up with the 1A state runner-up Falcons, who opened sectionals on the road tonight. Dom.
Thanks, Rick. North Vermillion's goal is to take that last step this year and bring home a state title. They're aiming to finish their season at Lucas Oil Stadium for the 3rd time in the last 6 years. The 8-1 Falcons traveled to Covington tonight for the sectional opener. It was football weather, and the Falcons took a little bit to get things rolling. First quarter, QB Brennan Ellis sits in the pocket and finds a sliding Colby West with a nice grab for the first down. Next play, Ellis again. This time he finds Lucas Cook in the flat for a nice gain before he's ripped down by the Covington defender. Big-time senior playmaker Wyatt Reynolds takes the handoff. Later in the possession, breaks a tackle, reverses field, and he is off to the races. A 62-yard touchdown scamper from Reynolds puts the Falcons on top 7-0 in the early going, and his 249 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the night propelled that, to a victory in the sectional opener. North Vermillion improves to 9-1, beating Covington on the road 28-12. They advance in 1A Sectional 45 and play South Putnam next week. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back with South Vermillion in a bit. For now, back to you, Rick.
Lots of South Vermillion highlights. So North Vermillion moves on. One of the teams that will be standing in their way returning to Lucas Oil Stadium is Park Heritage. The Wolves are eyeing another showdown with the Falcons in a couple weeks, but first they have to take care of business in front of them. Park Heritage opened sectionals at Cloverdale. The Clovers were big underdogs, but they weren't afraid of the Wolves. Third play of the game, Jake Smith hits Caleb Wallace, and how about this? 52 yards, he takes it to the house. Cloverdale up 6-0. Seth Bollinger had a big game for Park Heritage. He gets a hole even I could run through, and I'm old and slow. Bollinger, 36 yards, ties the game at 6. Park Heritage defense would step up after their poor first series. They get a turnover. Clay Barker recovers it for Park Heritage, and then it's that Bollinger guy. He had 4 touchdowns, too big, too powerful, that close to the goal line. You're not keeping him out. Park Heritage rolls 60-20. Wolves tie the program's single-game record with 60 points. Mr. Marty.
The best opening round matchup we had for sectionals tonight was down in Vincennes as the Alices hosted the Sullivan Golden Arrows. Both teams entered riding long win streaks. The Arrows had won 5 in a row while the Alices were sporting a 4-game win streak of their own. Third quarter, Eric Vickers connects with Fabian Hernandez for the first down, but Hernandez says, "I'm not done there," as he flies into the end zone for the touchdown. Alices lead 14-6. Fourth quarter now. Carter Vernelson with the fake connects with Kevin Fig for the touchdown. It's 14-12 Alices. Arrows going for the 2-point conversion. Vernelson keeps it and dives into the end zone. We're tied at 14 apiece. 20 seconds left in regulation. Vernelson rolls to his left, looks deep, and finds Fig again for the touchdown. Look at that catch in the end zone. Arrows lead 20-14. Alice is down to their final shot. Vickers looks to the sideline and finds Brody Ruggles, who's wide open. Ruggles into the end zone for the touchdown. We're tied at 20 with 1 second left. Alice's bring on their kicker. Dolfo Ubaldo calls game, Dom. He makes the extra point. Lincoln comes back and wins in dramatic fashion, while Sullivan suffers their 2nd straight heartbreaker in sectionals as they lose to the Alices 21-20.
Wow.
Staying in sectional 30, Washington welcomed Edgewood to town. First quarter, Parker Harrington catches the ball for the Mustangs and shakes off the defender, goes inside the Hatchets' red zone and before being shoved out of bounds. A few plays later, it's 4th and goal for Edgewood, and Ethan Hawkins ends it right there as he makes the stop for the Hatchets. Washington's turn on offense. They don't take long to score as Derek Kolish breaks this one 80 yards to the house for the Hatchets. Edgewood gets the last laugh, though, as the Mustangs beat Washington 47-18. Still to come, we'll let you know if South Vermillion could get their revenge for a loss they suffered 2 weeks ago at Seeger.
And we had key games taking place over in Illinois for the final week of the regular season. We'll let you know what teams could get into the playoffs next on In the Zone.